Most people think getting rich feels dramatic. A big promotion, a viral business, a sudden windfall. But what if the real version is so quiet, you almost miss it? Because the truth is, a lot of people are getting richer every year, and still feel like they're stuck. You don't feel rich when nothing exciting is happening. No lifestyle upgrades, no flashy purchases, no visible milestones. Just the same routine, the same salary, the same life. But under the surface, something is shifting. The problem is, we've been trained to recognize wealth only when it's loud. Luxury cars, expensive holidays, obvious signals. But real financial strength is usually invisible until it's undeniable. It's built in habits that don't look impressive day to day. It's hidden in decisions that feel boring in the moment. And it compounds in ways that don't announce themselves early on. So you assume nothing is happening. When in reality, you're slowly becoming the person who doesn't have to worry about money. One of the first signs is subtle. You stop panicking about unexpected expenses. Your laptop breaks, your car needs repair, a sudden trip comes up, and instead of stress, there's a quiet, okay, I've got this. That's not luck, that's an emergency fund doing its job. It doesn't make you feel rich, it just removes a category of fear from your life. And removing fear is one of the most underrated forms of wealth. Another sign is even less exciting. You're insured properly. Not because it feels good, but because you understand one bad event shouldn't erase years of progress. Most people don't realize this, but wealth isn't just about growth, it's about protection. If your system can survive shocks, you're already ahead of most people. Then there's the monthly behavior. You're saving consistently. Not perfectly, not aggressively, just reliably. A portion of your income quietly moves into investments every month. It doesn't feel like a big deal, but consistency is where most people fail. They try to sprint. You're just walking, but you never stop, and that's exactly why you win. Now here's where it gets interesting. You start seeing small results. Not life-changing returns, just enough to notice. Your investments grow a little faster than you expected. Your balance ticks up even when you're not paying attention. It's not exciting, but it's undeniable. That's compounding starting to show its early signals. At first, it looks modest, almost underwhelming. But what you're really seeing is momentum being built, the kind that becomes very hard to stop later. And then there's the biggest shift of all. You stop needing immediate results to feel secure. You know, almost calmly, that your wealth will grow over time. Not because you're optimistic, but because your system makes it inevitable. Income comes in, a portion is saved, risks are covered, time does the heavy lifting. That's not a hope, that's a process. And processes don't need motivation, they just need time. Here's the reframe most people miss. Getting rich isn't a moment. It's a phase you enter long before the results are visible. It starts when your financial life becomes stable, repeatable, and protected. The irony is, by the time it looks like you're getting rich, you've already been doing it for years. So if your life feels financially boring right now, you might be closer than you think. Because boring is exactly what compounding looks like in the beginning. And if you stay consistent, one day the quiet progress becomes very loud results.